Hello everyone, I am Abhishek KV, Mathematics lecturer at Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, Mysuru. Welcome back to KCET 2026 Mathematics question paper discussion. So I am in the last session, dear all. In this session, I am going to solve the questions based on probability. So we already completed 55 questions. So we are remaining with only 5 questions. So let's start with the first question of probability. So this year they asked totally 5 questions from probability. Uh, it is from both first and second PUC. So question number 33, version code B2. Probability of occurrence of event A is 1 by 2. So they given P of A is equal to 1 by 2. And the probability of B occurrence is 3 by 10. That is probability of B is equal to 3 by 10. If A and B are mutually exclusive, see what is the time saving result for mutually exclusive? Probability of A intersection B is equal to 0. We say A and B are mutually exclusive. A and B are mutually exclusive. Correct? So this is the time saving result. Next, the probability of occurrence of neither A nor B. See, probability of occurrence of neither A nor B formula is neither A nor B formula. So what is probability of A bar intersection B bar? Probability of A union B whole bar. What is probability of A union B whole bar? 1 minus probability of A union B by using the complement formula. So this can be written as 1 minus what is probability of A union B? Probability of A plus probability of B. Since A and B are mutually exclusive, intersection becomes 0. So this implies 1 minus what is probability of A? It is 1 by 2 minus what is probability of B? It is 3 by 10. If you are going to take 10 as the LCM, so it become 10 minus 5 minus 3. It become 2 by 10 and it become 1 by 5. So option 4 is the right answer for question number 33. Very simple, right? So you should know if two events are mutually exclusive, then their intersection becomes 0. And probability of occurrence of neither A nor B formula is probability of A bar intersection B bar is equal to probability of A union B whole bar. That's all. Okay. So let's move on to the second question of probability. So here they asked the probability that a man and his wife live after 20 years are 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. So probability of man live after 20 years is 1 by 4. Probability of his wife W is 1 by 3. I'm going to call it as P of M and P of W for man and his wife respectively. The probability that neither the man nor his wife live, see again we are going to use the same formula, neither the man nor his wife, see again probability of M union W whole bar, that is 1 minus probability of M union W. So if I'm going to use the formula, probability of the man plus probability of his wife minus probability of man intersection wife. See, you should know the probability of the man live after 20 depend on his wife. So both are independent. If both are independent, matlab 1 minus probability of man minus probability of his wife, minus into minus become plus probability of, see if both are independent we can use probability of M into probability of W, probability of M into probability of W. So instead of doing all these things, see if you know, see if M the time saving result, what is the time saving result? Instead of doing all these things, probability of neither man nor woman can be written as probability of neither man into probability of neither and probability of a man, because M and W are independent events, are independent. So according to the result, this implies M bar and W bar are also independent. are also independent. So we can directly write probability of m bar intersection w bar is equal to probability of m bar into probability of w bar. And what is probability of m bar? 1 minus probability of m into 1 minus probability of his wife. So 1 minus 1 by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 3, and this can be written as 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4, 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3, 3 get cancelled, 2 1s are 2 2s are, so 1 by 2 will be the answer. So this is the time saving result we can use if you know the concept of independent events. Otherwise you have to use this formula, but my suggestion is to go through with this time saving result. Is it clear, everyone? So let's move on. The fourth question, correct? No, sorry, the third question. So here 55, 56, 57. Yeah. So recent studies suggest that 12% of the world population is left-handed. Depending on parents and hand usage, the chances of having left-handed children are as follows. See, initially I mentioned they given 7 time-consuming questions. So this is one of them. But see, if you read it quickly, see A they given, B they given, C they given. See what they given, depending on the parents hand usage, the chances of having left-handed children are as follows. See, probability of left-handed given A. This is probability of left-handed given B. Probability of left-handed given C. Probability of left-handed given D. Okay, so and the given probability of A, probability of B, probability of C, probability of D as 1 by 4. We have to find out probability of A given L. So we can use Bayes theorem also. Otherwise, by conditional probability, we can write it as probability of A intersection L divided by probability of L. See, probability of A intersection L is nothing but what? Probability of A intersection L is probability of A into probability of A into probability of left hand given A, and probability of L is probability of left-handed is probability of A, probability of L given A plus probability of B, probability of L given B. Okay, all left-handed. So this can be written as, this can directly written as this. So what is probability of A here? What is the probability of A? They given 1 by 4. They given 1 by 4 into, and what is probability of L given A? It is 24%, that is 24 by 100. And probability of left-handed, so we have to write probability of A, probability of left hand given A plus probability of B, probability of left hand given B, probability of C, probability of left hand given C plus probability of D, probability of left hand given D. Okay, so here we can take 1 by 4 outside, because probability of A, probability of B, probability of C, probability of D all are 1 by 4. We can take outside, and you know this is 24 divided by 100 probability of A, probability of B is 9 by 100, probability of C is 17 divided by 100 plus, and probability of D is 22 divided by 100. So we can cancel 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and what we are remaining with 24. Can I cancel 100, 100? Can I cancel 100, 100, because all are 100 only? It becomes 24 plus 9, 33, 33 plus 17, 50, 50 plus this 72. So 24 by 72 is 1 by 3. So option 3 is the right answer. It's not a time consuming result if you understand the question quickly. See, within, yeah, you can take 30 to 35 seconds to read the question, and if you understand the question very well, then you can easily apply this calculation. You can getting the answer within 20 seconds when it comes to calculation. So to understand the question, you need at least 30 to 35 seconds to read all these things. I hope you're all getting this. So option 3 is the right answer. So let's move on to the last question. Here the question number 60. The probability of probability of at least one of the events A and B occur is 0.6. If A and B simultaneously with probability 0.2, then probability of A bar plus B bar. See, they given probability of at least one of the event A and B is probability of A union B. They given probability of A union B is 0.6. Probability of A and B occur simultaneously, matlab probability of A intersection B they given 0.2. And we know the formula, probability of A union B plus probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. And we know probability of A union B they given 0.6, probability of A intersection B they given 0.2, probability of A plus probability of B, but we need probability of A bar plus probability of B bar. By complement formula, probability of A can be written as 1 minus probability of A bar, and probability of B can be written as 1 minus probability of B bar. If you take probability of A bar, probability of B bar to left hand side, it become positive. Probability of A bar plus probability of B bar is equal to 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 0.6 plus 0.8, 0.2 is 0.8, 2 minus 0.8 is 1.2. So option 4 is the right answer. Option 4 is the right answer. So from this we completed all the questions. See, this year they asked yeah, this one, so sorry, they given 4 questions from question number 59 and question number 60. Yeah, so they given 5 questions, sorry, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Yeah, they given 5 questions from probability. From this we completed KCET 2026 mathematics question paper. I hope you're all getting the solution. If you need any help, or if you want to discuss any question, please contact to my number 9900423635. My name is Abhishek KV. I hope you're all getting the solution for mathematics KCET 2026 question paper. Thank you everyone. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye. Namaste.